Happy day. Springish. Spring's getting closer every day. Just enjoying some time outside.
Okay, stand right here.
And it's in the 40s, sunny and beautiful. So it's been a while since I made a video. Thought I'd come on and say hello. I know I got a couple more subscribers. I think now I have 10. So if I have 10 people that seem they might be interested in my videos, then I guess I better make one from time to time. So we've had some things going on, and good things. We got some limestone on our driveway, which is good because it was getting muddy. And we are working out some finer plans for this area here. This is going to be where we're going to put in a garden. So next time Papa's home, we're going to get this tilled up and make it manageable for the girls and I to cultivate, plant. We're going to add some chickens here. We still only have the 3, but our goal is to get some pullets and find also some hens that are already laying. We want to get them in a couple of stages, but we want to get the pullets. We want to raise broilers and layers. And so this area here is going to be their chicken yard. We need to do some mending to the fence, but we started some cleanup down at that end a couple weeks ago when Papa was home. So we need to finish that up, fence in these ends and this end here. And then in this area right here, kind of between these 2 fence posts, we're going to get a small shed to convert into the chicken coop, and then give them access through the fence right here. Give them. Okay, you gonna put that in your pocket?
Oh, I'm going to put it with my rock collection.
With the rock collection. She's got a rock collection.
I'm making a rock.
She loves to find pretty rocks. So yeah, that's gonna be our chicken project, garden project. We've been doing some landscape cleanup over that hillside there. We cleaned that up. It was all overgrown and messy last year when we moved in. So since everything was all dead, we ripped stuff out, burned it off, and raked it. So just kind of getting a fresh palette, I guess. And it's exciting. I stepped out this morning to let the dogs out, and every morning I hear more and more birds, and it's so beautiful. In the last couple evenings I'm just starting to hear the peepers, which is kind of seems early. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm hearing in the evening, the spring peepers. So I love those sounds. And so in the morning, this morning especially, heard lots of birds. And it's been a long winter, and there's been days where I felt just kind of stuck in a rut. I guess they call it the cabin fever, or the winter blues, or whatever. People coin terms for it, but it felt like a long winter for me. I was sick. I was down for several weeks with a sinus infection. Finally got that cleared up, so that was good. We just had some yuck bugs this winter, and it just kind of got to me some days. But this morning, standing out here and listening to all the birds, I was reminded of when we first moved in here. and how many birds I heard. And the first night we were here, we moved in July last summer, and the first night we were here, that morning we had the windows open, you know, because it was July, it was beautiful, and that morning we woke up, thank you, to all the birds. I mean, literally the birds were our alarm clock. And it just, so that hearing them this morning, it just reminded me of that and how excited I was when we first moved in here. And I'm still excited to be here, you know, it's felt like a long winter, and now I'm very much welcoming spring with open arms. I'm excited to get our mower back from our lawnmower man. You know, it's going to be before too long, it's going to be time to mow, and that's something that I enjoy, getting out here on the rider and mowing. And, you know, we have some new things that we're doing this year. We signed up at the YMCA, which is about, hey Ellie, that's really loud, babe. Can you come over here in the grass? Thank you. We signed up at the YMCA, and our motivation for doing that was swimming lessons for Raya. Raya's going to go first. I don't think Ellie's quite ready for that yet. So Raya, on April 1st, she'll start with swimming lessons. She's really excited about that, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to take the girls over there and just kind of get involved in something different. You know, it's in a town. The closest Y to where we live here, yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive, I guess. And the next closest one would be about an hour drive. So either way I go, is going to be, you know, a little bit of a distance. The longer drive would be to a town that I'm more familiar with. The closer drive is to a town that I'm not as familiar with, but there's a lot of stuff over there. So it's good for me. It's encouraging me to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and, you know, explore a new town, explore a new thing. I've never in my life had a membership to the YMCA. I've never been a gym kind of gal. I'm more excited to just have an opportunity to get out and do something a little different with the girls, you know, get in the pool and yeah, so new. And there she comes with her shovel again. Yeah, and you know, it's a good feeling, I guess. To do that. Not really sure where I was going with that last thought, but anyway. So that's kind of a little bit of what's going on with us. We had a little field trip this morning. We homeschool, and we have we're involved with a homeschool group that meets weekly in town. Not the same town where the YMCA is. We don't drive that far every week. It's about 20 minutes. And we meet with them every week on Thursday morning, and the kids can do different types of classes and things like that. Raya's made some friends, so that's good for her. I've gotten to know a couple of ladies, and I'm getting really particular. I'm getting to know a lady by the name of Lori, and so that's good. She has a daughter that's just a little bit younger than Raya, that they share a class together, and they're getting to be little friends, and so I'm getting to know Lori, so that's good for me. And this morning we had a field trip. We went to one of the cheese houses, actually. It's on the way to my parents' place. Cut me off. We went to a cheese house, and we had about an hour to hour and a half tour of the cheese house, and they showed us everything about how they make the cheese. I was really impressed with some of the some of the things that they have in place, they have learned how to utilize their waste that comes out of the cheese making process and convert that to methane, which they can use to then convert to electricity to power the plant. They don't power it 100% off of that energy, but a good portion of the energy that's used there at the plant comes from this converted methane. So I thought that was really awesome. So a green movement, he said. So, all right, well I better cut this short because my memory card kind of went haywire on me, so I don't have very much memory on my phone right now. I need to get a new memory card, but so this will give me an opportunity, I guess, to try out the editor that I downloaded here not too long ago, see if I can put these two videos together and make it into one. We'll see how that goes. So hope everyone is having a wonderful day out there doing whatever it is you're doing, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.